Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about the newest family of vloggers that are using rage bait in order to get clicks and views and exploit their daughter. So if you're interested in hearing about the DLA fam on TikTok and what video is kind of being widely criticized that they've published, then we're going to talk about it. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so obviously family vloggers and the issues with children being exploited online by their parents is no new topic for me, but this couple I've never talked about before. The father is Dave and the mother is Angelica, and they have a daughter that they have used in a certain style of content that I call rage bait because it's very clear that this is fake, it's scripted. But in order to script these videos and utilize your daughter in this manner is absolutely terrible parenting. It's not funny, it's not comedic, it's not snarky, and I think that, I think it's a fact. They know exactly what they're doing. If you look on their TikTok, they have almost 2 million followers, and the pinned video has over 60 million views, and it's basically saying tall dad, short mom, tall equals like a tall child, whatever. In the last couple of weeks, they have been discussed because of this video right here. And her caption says, "I can't believe my 7-year-old cut a girl's hair at school today," and says, "Still waiting for Super Nanny to respond. Child name is out of control. Hashtag Super Nanny. Hashtag FYP." The comments are turned off on this video for a very obvious reason. People, there's two camps of people. There's a camp that realizes that this is fake and it's still wrong and exploitative. The other camp of people think that this actually happened, and what I'm assuming is those people just randomly came across this video. They haven't looked at the other videos that this family has put out. They haven't kind of looked at it at any type of deep level, so they think that this actually happened. Once I clicked on their page and watched some of their videos, it was very obvious that she constantly is used in rage bait, this daughter. And I'm gonna let the video play, but I can understand why some people might think, oh, this actually happened, if they didn't look at any of the other content. But it literally takes less than 5 minutes of doing a little bit of looking at it to realize that this is obviously fake, but it is wrong no matter which way you look at it. Whether this actually happened or whether it's a skit and it's fake, it is still wrong. It is still exploitative. It is still bad parenting, and it is still using your child as a prop to gain attention and money on social media, which is the cornerstone of the entire conversation of being anti-family vlogger. Comes down to these kids that are being used as props so their parents can become full-time content creators by literally putting their kids in front of the camera and either, making what they think is heartwarming content, or it might be rage bait, or it might be something that fans of family vloggers say, oh, well, this is actually really relatable because this family is just like mine, and they choose to support it. It is all wrong. All of it. Point blank, period. I've always said I am here for parents sharing their experiences in day-to-day life. I get it. I think that content can actually be educational. But the problem is that parents of these channels have no boundaries. And they realize, hey, if we show our kids, if we embarrass our kids, if we exploit our kids, if we overshare about our kids, that's going to get more clicks than me as the parent just saying, this is what my day-to-day life as a parent looks like. Clicks over everything when it comes to these family vloggers.
She is in so much trouble. I am so fed up with her. Why? What happened today? Why did I get a call from your teacher that you did something to somebody in your classroom?
It's because she said my hair looks like ramen noodles, and when you do that, you don't expect me to say nothing.
Okay, you can say something nicely, but for you to cut her hair with scissors, her mom said she was crying.
So, she can cry all her wants. She deserves that payback.
There's going to be people in life that are going to say mean things to you, but you do not always have to act out of anger.
Yes, I do. Just because she's crying because she loses her little hair, I'm not hurting her.
Yeah, but you're hurting her feelings.
Well, the feelings don't matter. Because she hurt my feelings when she said my hair looks like ramen noodles.
Two wrongs don't make a right, baby. I'm serious. You're going to get your iPad taken away. Stop it with the hand.
Mom, by the way, you look beautiful today.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to get your iPad back. But thank you.
So that is the video that was uploaded. Obviously, they had to make sure that it was over that 1 minute mark so that they would collect a paycheck off of this rage bait. I couldn't imagine handing a script to my child and practicing and editing the video and cutting and having them recite lines and re-say this, but give it more attitude and be more sassy and do more hand motions. For me, that does not compute. It does not reconcile. And I would be absolutely embarrassed if I utilized my child in this manner. Now, let's talk about the flip side of this. Let's just say that I was in that camp of people thinking this actually happened. I have seen other parents saying that they would press charges. I have seen other parents say that they would take this up with school administration and just take it to the highest level.
Teacher, that you did something to somebody in your classroom.
It's because she said my hair looks like ramen noodles, and when you do that, you don't expect me to say nothing.
You to cut her hair with scissors? Her mom said she was crying.
So?
You do not always have to act out of anger.
Yes, I do.
You're going to get your iPad taken away. Stop it with the hand.
See, this video doesn't go out to the mom trying to talk to her daughter about why she cut the little girl's hair. It doesn't go to her because obviously you're not doing your job. By the way her demeanor is, the way she responded to you telling her why you cut this little girl's hair and all the... This message doesn't go to you because you're not doing your job, okay? This message goes to the mom of the little girl whose hair got cut. I need you to do me a favor, and I need you to call the police, and I need you to file a report. And I also need you to press charges. Because, see, these parents out here aren't teaching their children. They're not parenting their children. And I know I've said this, God knows, one too many times on my page now, which is kind of, why do I got to keep fucking saying this? But there are too many people in this world who like the idea of having children, but do not want to parent. This is one of them. Because I promise you, if my daughter would have come home or I would have got a call from the school and they would have told me your daughter decided to put her hand scissors on my daughter, whether it's her hair or any other part, charges. Because if you're not going to teach her a lesson, the justice system can. Because there is no way in 2024 we are still allowing this type of behavior and then allowing the no. That's poor fucking behavior. And if you don't want to call the police, that's fine. Because, see, this is my thing. I understand you don't want to call the police, that's somebody's child. But at the end of the day, if I had even the slightest bit of confidence that the child who cut my daughter's hair was going to go home and get adequately punished, then I would leave it alone. But unfortunately, too many parents are trying to be their children's friend and sticking up for them. And, oh, my daughter could never. It was a mistake. She's sorry. She didn't mean it that way. I don't give a fuck anymore. You guys are making too many excuses for your children and their poor ass behavior. And I today, personally, in my age, I'm the same size as a middle schooler. I'll square up. You understand? So you do you. But if it was me personally, I think if you don't want to call the police, then I would say an eye for an eye in this sense. Mama should have been cutting somebody's hair that day. Anyways, if you disagree, I don't really give a fuck. Have a day.
It's obvious it's fake. And this reminds me of Stormy Lee. I did videos on Stormy Lee over the summer. And she uses her daughter in this same manner. It's always, I can't believe she did this. She stole my credit cards. She stole money. She was mean to another kid. And it's all fake. And it's all scripted. And I feel for these kids that this is going to be their early internet legacy. Because their parents decided to post them up and make them participate in rage bait. And it sucks. It sucks for these kids that 10, 12, 14 years from now, they're going to be looking back on an archive of, wow, like my mom told me to say that and then posted it for the internet. And I think that's tragic. But I wanted to share this video with y'all real quick. I am going to try to make today a double upload day. So quick with the editing, quick with the upload. But this is just really crazy. So sound off down below. If you watch this video, would you believe it? Does the kids' acting kind of give it away that this is a skit? How do you feel? You know, what would you do kind of thing? Obviously, use the comment section as a way to have a conversation about this. But no matter which way you look at it, it is bad parenting. And that's how I feel. So for today, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.